Kolodzik is back at 149. Where was he, and how is he going to change the field at 149? Wow. Kolodzik was initially taking an Olympic redshirt year. He came out of redshirt this past weekend whenever he helped Princeton defeat Cornell for the first time in many, many years. Cornell had a 92-match win streak, and Princeton ended up defeating them and took the Ivy League Conference Championship home. So that was with help by Matt Kolodzik. Now, Kolodzik is going to bring some heat to the 149 field. We already know that I'm going to go through these top 5 ranked guys and what it kind of means for that. Now, Kolodzik right now is ranked number 4. Came in, obviously he was unranked last week because it wasn't wrestling, but now he's ranked number 4 by Flow Wrestling. The other top guys at the weight are Sammy Sasso, Pat Lugo, Austin O'Connor, Brock Mahler, Llewellyn, Lee, as well as Deegan. So those are some of the top ranked guys at the weight. Now, let's go through each one as well as some of what the records are, who their big wins are against, and how Kolodzik will stand up against them. So first of all is Sammy Sasso. Sasso's biggest win of the year is against Lugo, and he deserves to be number 1 because he beat Lugo when he was top of the weight, but then Brayton Lee, that was another guy who he had lost to earlier on the season at Cliff Key in Las Vegas, ended up beating him in a duel, and so that's why he deserves to be that number 1 spot. He's 21-2 on the year. He has a loss as well earlier in the season to Virginia Tech. Has not wrestled Kolodzik yet in his career. Obviously, as a redshirt freshman to Kolodzik senior, these two just haven't met up yet. Number 2 at the weight is Pat Lugo. Pat Lugo was number 1 at a point until he lost to Sammy Sasso, as I already mentioned. He has a win over the then number 1 Austin O'Connor. Lugo is 16-1 right now. That only loss coming to Sasso. Also hasn't wrestled Kolodzik. A guy who has wrestled Kolodzik, though, he has wrestled Kolodzik in the past 2 times. 2 times Lugo has wrestled Kolodzik and lost both times 7-4. 2 times 7-4. And another guy who has lost to Kolodzik as well is Austin O'Connor. Austin O'Connor, number 3 in the country right now at 149. Lost to Lugo earlier on in the year at Midlands. He's 19-1 on the season. Not really any notable matches other than Lugo. He was out for the beginning part of the year with a little bit of injury, but that's where he stands right now. He also lost, like I said, to Kolodzik last year. Lost 3-2, and that's a similar situation to where Lugo lost to Kolodzik last year twice. 7-4 both times. Now, Kolodzik, actually, what's interesting about him is that every guy he lost to last year is now gone, graduated, not wrestling anymore. His losses last year, he had 2 losses to Ashnault of Rutgers, who was obviously ended up winning the national title at 149. He lost to Prince as well as Fine Silver. All those guys are gone, out of the picture now. So Kolodzik hasn't lost to anybody above him. So why isn't he number 1? Well, I mean, he's been out all year. That's why he doesn't deserve to be number 1 at this point in the season. You know, if he beats a Sass, he beats a Lugo or O'Connor or whatever, then he kind of deserves to be up in that top spot. So that's where Kolodzik stands. I think it's going to be interesting to see how he's going to do at this point in the season. I like that people are pulling their Olympic red shirts now, and it's a lot of excitement going on right now in the world of college wrestling.